get in the ring with the steam and you might catch a beating. Just tune in, you gon' have to see it. Stand up if you with us, if not to be seated. You seen them in every arena. Eddie and Nika, who really got something to fight for. Everybody saying they're the GOAT, who the one that slayed the Chupacabra. Your favorite girls.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Women Crushing It Wednesdays. Thank you for joining us tonight. I've got my ladies, Nika and Crystal, in the house, and we have a special guest, Rico, from across the pond. You know, we got to razz him a little bit about this last weekend's fight, but before we do that, I want to give a shout out to Kush with a C, who does our intro, and Teresa, Arte de Tere, that does our videos. And then in the next 10 to 15 minutes, we have American Olympian, Omari Jones, bronze winner. So hello, ladies. Hello, gentlemen. How's everyone tonight?
Hey.
Doing good.
Very good.
Wait, hold on.
Everybody
I'm
pretty good?
I'm pretty good. It's 2 a.m. in England and I'm surrounded by very, very beautiful ladies. It's not bad for me.
Yes, you are. Yeah. You're actually in a very good position. You are.
Extremely so. I wish it was like this in high school, but How are you guys doing? I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of all three of you. And the rap intro, incredible stuff. I need to kind of do that stuff. But how have you guys been? How not chopped it up? Is it chop it up?
It's whatever you want it to be. Yes, chop it up, chopped it up.
You
chopped it up. You chopped up the chop it up. But
it's diced. It's very diced. Okay. So this salad is quite diced. It's lovely to obviously see you ladies. Nika, you weren't there on the episode that I was there, darling, for reasons. But how have you been?
I've been hanging in there. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm alive. So can't complain.
No, yeah, I think
it's been a rough year for everybody, like with health and like death. So just hanging in there.
Yep, hanging in there for sure. And speaking of bad times or ups and downs, last weekend, we know that you are a huge Anthony Joshua advocate, and so we just want to know, are you doing okay?
That's a real question. Are you okay? Wait,
you're on mute, he said.
Oh, you're on mute.
I feel like I'm ready to talk now, so it's okay.
Okay, you're ready to talk now. Okay, good.
I'm pissed off. Not happy. I haven't. Every time AJ loses, it feels like I've lost a family member, and I have to walk home like alone in the dark. The reason why I'm conflicted, ladies, is because I knew that Daniel Dynamite Dubois, post-Virginity Dubois, would absolutely. He's an animal, He's discovering humanity every single day. It's hard to argue with that, to be fair. I walked out when I saw AJ get sent to the gulag the first time. I was like, I'm not doing this. So I walked out and I went to a bar and stayed there for like 20 minutes. What did you guys do?
So wait, you left as soon as the first knockdown, or like
possibly? I don't know. What were you doing during the first round of AJ downfall?
The what? Say that again.
What were you doing the first round of when AJ? Yeah. What?
I mean, I wasn't in shock or anything like that, because I've been saying it before. I feel like Anthony Joshua does not have a chin. Like he does not. He's big for, to me. He's just like, he's so big.
Did my Wi-Fi cut out?
No,
I bet it did. You could go back to the playback if you need to hear what I said. But I feel like he just doesn't have a chin. So I was not surprised that he was getting knocked down like that. Like, it's just sometimes I feel like he's big for nothing. It's like, damn, you big brother guy. He just like they just tap him on his chin and he's timbers like every time. So I wasn't shocked. So when I seen the knockdown, it's just like another day, another day.
I want to know, when is
Was
the
it was
first
it was
round
it
of
was it
the?
like was it like seeing the last couple of fights of Deontay Wilder? Is that what it was like?
Yeah, it was. We're not Deontay Wilder fans either.
He doesn't have
Crystal,
a
what were you gonna say?
You lot are like
Crystal?
no fun. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do
Oh,
now?
we're fun.
Joshua
We're
was
fun.
Deontay.
Rico say, where were you the last the first round of he fall, right?
Mhm.
So
Yes.
when do you think he fall or he decline start? Because I think it started way back a few fights ago, not just with Daniel.
Not really. He's been on form for the last 3 fights. If you look at Otto Wallin, I believe that Otto Wallin actually beat Tyson Fury if there was another proper ref to do the cut. He went in and demolished Wallin. And then after people like with every AJ victory or loss or whatever, they'll discredit him. And then he sent Francis Ngannou to the deepest, darkest parts of hell, man. I don't think there's light there. And his soul is still there. And that's what Anthony Joshua did. Folded him like a deck chair. When you see that type of performance, you automatically would think that, well, I believed in Daniel Dynamite Dubois. However weirdly socially awkward him and Caroline are, they are absolute animals.
I'm a
And
fan. Yeah, I'm a fan of Caroline and him.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we have Omari
massive fan of
backstage,
Caroline.
so I'm gonna.
Okay, we'll pick this up after.
Yeah,
Yes.
after, yeah. Get him in there. Oh, so can you turn? Let me see if I can turn his thing sideways.
Omari.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Omari, can you turn your phone sideways?
This way.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right,
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Got it
So
on.
first of all, welcome.
Hey, how y'all?
Welcome.
Congratulations, Sean.
Good. Thank you.
Yes, we have the 2024 Olympian
Yes.
bronze medalist.
Yes, I'm here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Nika and Crystal, and then I have Rico here. So, y'all introduce yourselves. Let them know who you are. They've all been watching you.
So yeah, I'm the one and only Nika.
Yeah.
I'm sure he knows who you are.
I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm Nika Tyson on Twitter. You might have heard about me, you may have not, but I want to congratulate you again. Congratulations on winning the bronze. That is a very, not too many people in the world can say they won a bronze.
Thank you.
Absolutely not. Y'all are both in Florida too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What part of Florida are you in?
I'm from Orlando.
Orlando. Okay, I'm living in Miami right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm super ignorant. Are there a lot of gators in Florida?
Yes.
And why is it when I Google
I've
Florida
seen-
man, some weird
Since
stuff
I've
comes
been in
up?
Florida, I have not seen a gator. But they have like Alligator Alley. They're supposed to supposedly they're supposed to be alligators that go across the highway, but I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Gators everywhere in Florida for sure.
Stay safe,
in your
champ.
backyard.
Stay safe.
Don't get a chihuahua.
Yeah.
Don't wear that medal in Gator country.
I got you.
Crystal, introduce yourself to Omari. Tell
Hello,
him who
Omari.
you are. The badass official. And
No. There's no badass here, I promise.
she is. She's well known.
I just want officials for USA Boxing. But I want to say congratulations to you
Thank you.
very much. Good job. I know it is a treacherous road to get there, right? And
Yeah.
you have to make a lot of sacrifices. Can you tell us about some of the sacrifices you make to get to the path you go to?
Wait, hold on real quick. Does somebody have the YouTube playing? Turn it all the way down if you do, because I hear like a little echo.
Mm.
There it goes. I think that was
Okay. Go ahead, Omari. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I would say a lot of the sacrifices were just me putting my all on the line. I was out in Colorado a lot, so I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with family for the past 3-4 years. but I wouldn't do anything different. Like I made the choice to like live this life. I wouldn't call it a sacrifice. I just say I made the choice to like, live this life and go after my dreams and goals because it's something that I wanted. So I pretty much did everything that I would and that I did do to get here, and I wouldn't change nothing.
Yeah. And has it settled? Have you just really grasped the fact that, you know what? I'm an Olympian and I won a bronze medal. Have you actually just sat and thought like, wow, this is
Yeah,
huge?
it's still like, yeah, I don't think it like fully set in, but sometimes I sit back like you did what you set out to do kind of thing, and I smile and sometimes get emotional about it because of course like I wanted the gold, but you know I'll take the bronze.
How many selfies have you taken in the mirror with your
Your jokes, like what? Where? Sorry, Cham.
I want to know how many selfies you have
Like
taken with
3 a.m. over here. I knew I knew Mike Tyson. Sorry.
I haven't taken too many selfies in the mirror, but I took a couple
Really?
videos and pictures with a lot of people with it on for sure.
Oh, that's great.
No, it is fabulous. And I know, but I just want to ask for everybody else, like, how important is it for someone like you that has an Olympic dream and you're chasing your dream to have the full support of your family?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, even I feel like they even showed out in Paris, like 15 to 20 people from my family showed up.
Oh, really? Wow.
And it's just like the support over the years with my dad being there at practice day in and day out, sacrifices my mom and my family took to get me to a lot of these tournaments, like it was sometimes where they came out of pocket and, we had to, struggle to get to those tournaments, but they definitely made it happen. And it's the reason why I'm here right now.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, I was having a conversation about you yesterday in my gym
Yeah.
because a lot of the boxers were talking and they were like, you know what, Omari came out of nowhere. Like there were juniors that were coming up that were number one and youth and then Omari came out in the elites just out of nowhere and was beating everybody. And they were like, where did this guy come from? And we were the same. We're like, where did this guy come from?
Yeah.
Talk to us about that. Because you were older when you started making your mark. You didn't come
Right.
up, from the beginning as a kid, 8 years old. Talk to us about that.
Exactly. So yes. So I feel like a lot of the only tournament I placed before the elite nationals was Junior Olympics, and I was awarded the silver at like 15 at Junior Olympics. But pretty much every other tournament, I lost either first or second round, and so I had to make a change with different coaches, and me and my dad had to make a lot of changes. So when we made that switch, I feel like a lot of things turned around for me. It was kind of like the turning point. I made adjustments, and we had the game plan. I said, I win this nationals, like I'm one step closer to my dream and goal, and I was just so determined to get there. So like fighters out there, you don't win the Junior Olympics or all that other stuff. It's only one tournament. It's only one tournament that really count that get you in the door, and that's the elite national. So I did that. I made my mark at pretty much all the elite camps. I trained with the Olympians prior, gave them great work, and then I was selected to get on the Worlds team. And from that point on, I got the silver at the Worlds, and it was up from there. But I had to get through some tough customers at the Nationals. It wasn't easy.
That's true. That's true. Rico, I have to ask you, so how closely, I mean, you're over there across the pond, but how closely did you watch our guys in the U.S.? Do you know Omari Jones?
Unmute your mic, Rico.
God damn it! Oh no, yep,
Yeah, what are you doing, Rico? What are you doing
I've,
over there? You
I've been,
nervous? What's going on?
I'm never nervous, darling. It's like, champ. I do pay very close attention, obviously, to the amateur system within America. I don't think America pays attention to the amateur system, which is a great travesty. And you're like a unicorn.
Yes.
You actually legitimately have come through the amateur system. You fought obviously in the amateur tournaments, the world tournaments, the Olympics, bronze medalist. You're 21 years old, super welterweight. Now that you're going into the professional game, I'm assuming, right?
I'm still weighing my options. It's still not a concrete thing, you know.
Don't push him that way.
I have 2 questions. No, go on, champ.
Yeah. No. I said it's still not a concrete thing. I'm still weighing pretty much all options and, you know, just taking my time since the Olympic Games. It's literally been like a month, a little over a month. So I'm just getting my groove back in training. So, but you can go ahead and actually, you know.
I am so curious because you are a talent. You are a
Yeah.
talent. You say you're obviously weighing your options. I'm assuming that means which promotional company that you're going to go with. Do you have a management company?
Maybe
No.
he's weighing his options about
Yeah.
staying amateur and going
Right.
to
Are
the
you
next
waiting for like a?
Olympics.
Okay, I'll move on in terms of that aspect.
Yeah.
If you could choose a promoter right now, champ, who would that promoter be? Or are you weighing your options?
Who you working for, Rico?
I work for nobody.
Rico trying to get to the bottom of it.
Right.
I'm asking legitimate questions out here. Like,
No,
champ,
you are.
if I mean, you
I
know,
told
as
you we were
great,
gonna razz you. Just saying.
I look forward to it. Champ, you know, in terms of obviously the promotional aspect, I know it's like a month or what have you. Super welter. Wait, well, I'll ask an easy question.
Yeah.
How long do you see yourself at super welter?
I say a pretty long while. I mean, I feel like my body is still developing, and I definitely see myself moving up in weight in the future. But for right now, I'm pretty much comfortable where I'm at making this weight.
Wicked. Well, you know,
He want to talk about professional stuff so bad. He has not made a decision yet.
This is a delight. It's very rare at ridiculous time where I am that you know I have very lovely ladies and a possible future world champion for America, which right now, champ, seems rare.
Yeah, you think so?
A little bit.
He's still upset about Anthony Joshua.
Omari, please understand that this lad is a big AJ fan and he is still grieving, okay?
Champ, my grievances are not yours. Okay. I would just I want you to do very, very well. And right now, it almost seems like there might just be like a slight bidding war in your inboxes. So I won't ask anything.
Sure there is. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Crystal, what are some of your thoughts? And what are some of the questions that you wanted to ask Omari?
Well, I already asked the one about sacrifice, but I would love to see him go back to the 2028 Olympics, right, in LA. So, and in doing so, we get another medal, right? So bring home that gold or silver. My question to you is, how many times have that been done? Do you know? How many
I know one person, Clarissa Shields.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Do Andre Ward have multiple years?
No, he just had one, and then Rasheed Warren, he went 3 times, but he didn't. I don't believe he
didn't have a medal.
Yeah.
You really know your boxing, champ. Like you actually genuinely care about the sport, and
He is the sport.
Well, this is what's so intriguing.
Yeah.
America doesn't care about grassroots like at all. That's one of my biggest criticisms of the American amateur system.
Yeah.
You've actually gone and done the whole thing. You, you're not going to tell me when you want to go pro, are you?
No. If you don't get off there, I'm gonna knock you off this live, okay?
I'm sorry. Champ. I'm genuinely a fan, and I'm very interested in a lot of stuff. But ladies, if you guys would like to ask him some questions,
Oh, absolutely. Nika, what you got for Omari?
Well, I guess because this guy's been trying to know if you gotta go pro. My thing is, do you feel like you missed any of your childhood by dedicating yourself so hard to boxing? Like,
I would say no. It's like I said earlier, like it's just like the life I chose. So at 8 years old, it's like a lot of people will tell you like after school or whatever activities, like I did track, basketball, but after all of that, like I still had to make sure like I got to get to that boxing gym. So I would say no. I know it's a lot of things that I missed out on: field trips, prom. I missed out on prom because I missed out on prom. Yeah, because I wanted to go to my my first elite camp in Trula. But I feel like that was one of the best moves because that's when, my name got out there with the coaches, and I sparred with silver medalists, Sofane from France, and a bunch of guys, and I did my thing with pretty much all of them. So, no, I don't like I said, I don't have no regrets with anything. I'm happy, and if I had to do it again, it'd be the same way.
Did you have any like high school peers or something that tried to like sway you, like, man, come on, let's go to this?
What is this?
No, because it's, to me, I feel like it's hard to
why is that, Nika?
At such a young age to like dedicate yourself to something like this, because you have peer pressure and be like, man, fuck that. Boxing, let's go to the prom, let's do this.
Definitely. I would say it has been, but like I make the smart and right decisions. Like I never smoke, never drink. It's like I really live like boxing. I really love boxing. So
I will say, you will never find Omari in trouble in Colorado or anywhere else.
He's a good kid, isn't it? Like he's actually a good.
And I'm not just saying that, bro. Like I'm serious.
Yeah,
your energy did a great job, and he makes good choices. There's some, and I love them all. There's some that may get in trouble every now and then, but Omari is not one of them. And
Can you imagine?
If I ever saw that, I'd probably like die of a heart attack.
Can you imagine if Omari signed with Golden Boy? Oh my God, that would be funny.
Rico trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, Rico's like,
Omari, I am all I want. No.
Oh, yeah.
That's we'll chat after. But it's not even. It's not about that, Omari. It's about finding you the best place where your talent can grow, especially within the super welterweight division.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have you?
And you said earlier that you don't see any like hope in the U.S. for a champion.
Yes.
No. I will like the great Drewski. I will stand on business, as it were. I feel like you are the future of American boxing. To be honest with you, I feel like I didn't really pay attention to the Olympic squad. I think only Jolalov in the heavyweight division, but obviously having seen a couple of your highlights and stuff like that, you're quite good, aren't you?
Yeah.
Has somebody like Eddie Hearn been messaging or anything?
Rico, you want to be kicked in the knee, right?
No, he's acting like he's gonna get a finder's fee or something. Like
I'm not. I am just genuine. I just want to know, like, because you're promoter at this time, and no one's going to tell you this.
I'm pretty sure that he's had a lot of phone calls and a lot of knocks at the door. Trust me.
Can you blink twice if Celia like?
They
The
definitely
lookup?
sent you over here to
Yeah.
investigate.
I knew it. I knew. I
He's
mean,
a mole.
I had no
He's a
idea.
mole. I knew it.
No, champ. I want you to be the best that you can be, and
He's
that's
like,
the
Omari's
American
coming
dream.
on. Can I come on tonight? I was like, oh, okay.
So wait, so
Christine.
what are who are some of the young fighters that you love now? Because you're still weighing your options, and you would probably be in the mix if you do decide to go pro.
Yeah. The young fighters. Well, first, let me start out with the amateurs and give my guys. That's in my gym. That's in my
See,
gym.
you're a good guy.
So
You're a good guy.
you got Rocky. You got Diego. Yahir. You got Matthew. So those are the upcoming guys in my gym. Pretty much all of them is ranked in the amateurs, and it's a lot other some top other amateurs out there. You got Monty Chance. Some other ones, the Luther brothers. So some of those guys that I like, and in the pro game, I like Carmel.
Okay, yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah,
I like Carmel. He definitely explosive. Abdullah Mason doing his thing too.
Yeah,
Sure.
That kid is amazing.
Yeah.
Abdullah Mason. I'm a massive fan of that kid. I can't lie.
Yeah, it's a couple others. I probably don't got them, in my head. But
yeah.
the youngins is definitely doing
Any
thing.
British ones? Any ones from over the
Not
pond where?
AJ.
I like Whitaker. I like Ben Whitaker.
Oh, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Fist.
Yeah.
You.
Cool.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think that he'd be able to do all of that fancy stuff? Well, you know Prince Nassim Muhammad, right?
Yeah. And you
He's
see
been.
what happened.
I didn't ask you that, champ. All I asked you. I just asked. A sincere question, by the way. Who in terms of British fight, because you're going to meet a lot of them, champ.
Oh yeah.
And I can think of a couple in my head right now, but who would you say in terms of the British fight, the young British fighters? It does, regardless of weight class, who except for my twin Ben Whitaker.
It's only one more for his British fighters that I know, and that's Lewis Richardson that came out of the Olympics. Me and him, we sparred a couple times, and we was in the back room, and we even talked about a future fight. So
Did you talk about prom?
yeah.
You were both pissed in it. You're like, oh mate, did you go prom? Oh nah, man. And the girl I wanted to actually say like go prom, she went with another guy, a basketballer. Terrible.
Yeah, so we both, me and him both got the bronze. But yeah, that's pretty much the young fighters in London that I know. I know you guys have a lot, but yeah.
So Rico had mentioned that the U.S. does not look so much at the grassroots. I personally disagree. Like I believe so the only way that Omari could have come to Colorado and won nationals and been on the national team, and gone to the Olympics is because of his coach and his gym. That's where it all starts. It's like after the coach on the grassroots does their job, then they go and get passed to we up there. But their coach has laid the foundation and done everything to get them to where they're at. So props to them. And Omar, I want you to talk a little bit about your coach and your gym, because if it weren't for your coach and your gym, you would not be sitting here in front of us right now.
Right. Yes. So, like I said, I made some changes in, with my father, Carl Jones, my coach back home, who we started out with, Jason Galarza, Craig Duncan, getting to that national level when I was 18. Those are Justin. Those are the guys that, we grinded day in and day out. So it's like, it was heavy grind. We would go to Miami, spar pros, go here. Like, it was an actual grind. We was everywhere to get my name buzzing. Went to Adrian Broner camp. We, like I said, we was everywhere.
The last one.
Huh?
The last AB camp.
No. The Adrian Broner camp 3 years ago, whenever I was preparing for nationals. So yeah, so after I did that, it was a lot of, like I said, a hard grind, and then pretty much those 3 years, I didn't really have much time at home because I was either over in Europe or in Colorado Springs. So
Mhm.
I said we'll probably get in total maybe like 60 to 80 days back home, but
Mhm.
the rest of the time is on the road.
Facts.
Do you have
Facts.
a nickname yet that you like?
The banger, Omari the Banger Jones.
Because I was gonna suggest Omari Olympic Jones.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that
Uh-uh.
one. I think that's pretty
Omari
good
Olympic
there,
Jones.
Omari.
Nike
Okay.
is good. Nike is good with nicknames.
Mike Tyson is out here trying to just
I mean, because you want a medal,
corrupt you.
it's official. Like
Yeah,
Omari Olympic Jones.
Omari Olympic Jones. Ooh, I
Yeah.
like that.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like
Not
it.
not
Omari,
the banger, not the banger. I like the banger personally.
Yeah.
How about the
We're gonna
Olympic
stick
banger?
The Olympic.
with
Yeah, yeah.
Omari, someone asked in the chat, have you ever win national Golden Gloves?
No, so I never went to Golden Gloves because after I won the Elite Nationals, whoever like had to challenge me, they would come to, Colorado Springs. So that was pretty much it. And yeah, so I just I just pretty much beat everybody that came to Colorado and do my thing international tournaments.
And Golden Gloves is just recently, the Nationals has just recently been recognized, as a USA qualifier. I think what,
Right.
last 2 years, Crystal,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
About time.
Yeah, I was already on the team, so
Yeah,
it was like
it would
kind of
have
like
kind of been taking a step back.
right.
Yeah, so it would have.
So, Cham, sorry, Lee, if I can ask.
No, you go. Yeah.
It's very rare, especially with a talent such as yourself, at a ridiculous time that I get to ask these questions. You know, you seem to have done pretty much everything in terms of the amateur experience. What more is left for you to conquer in terms of the amateur, being 21, young, and you probably have not been to a block party forever?
Yeah, I would say pretty much, with all my accolades, like multiple international gold, world silver, and Olympic bronze and continental bronze. So I pretty much did everything in the amateurs. So only thing I'll go back to do is change my color of.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not go to the Olympics again? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Rico?
No,
Like,
I mean,
and change the colors on all those
Yeah.
medals.
Yeah.
And it'll be on your home territory.
With two medals, yeah.
It will be in
Yeah,
the US.
absolutely.
you Amari, you realize if you did turn pro, you probably could get a top 20 world ranking right now with those accolades.
Ooh, but what if he wins 2 Olympics? What if he wins a medals in 2 Olympics? What is he gonna do
Why
then?
would you play a P? I don't really play games. The PS4. Why would you complete an RPG and then do it again?
This is the thing. Americans get a lot of criticism for going to the Olympics and then immediately
Amari,
turning
I
pro.
won that one day. I got that thing.
And then
That was a good one.
immediately turning pro. Why not change? Why not change that? Why not go 2 times? And why not get a different color? And why not go to worlds and continentals and everything else and change the color? Like, why not? So this is what he did. Why not say, you know what? Now I'm ready to do more. Like, I'm gonna do more.
Yeah.
But
And
because
then
like a
he's
lot of
young.
and then a lot of these
He
fighters
wants
that
to earn money.
become pro, it's not always what it seems. Like sometimes they don't get the fights that they want, or any fights at all. To be honest, they're on the shelf and they're not making the money that they thought they would be making. So
Facts. Listen, look at the last quad, the American quad. How many of them are world champions today? Now, we know Richard very well. He comes up to camp, right, Omari? He trains
yeah.
with us all the time. The most recent, after what, 4 years, Jenny Fuchs. She just won a title. The
Yeah.
past Olympians have not won a title yet. I'm just saying.
Look, vastly different in terms of gender.
Even the male have not.
They have not.
They have not. Keyshawn in 2025, very likely to happen.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's all those like shout out to all those guys too. I feel
Shout
like
out.
all
Love them
of
all.
them is doing their thing.
Yes.
Shout out to Duke. Duke was
Yes.
somebody that called me for the Olympics. Richard, like I
Yep.
say, pretty much a lot of those guys are doing their things in the pros that went.
Yes, absolutely.
But they don't have a title yet.
And
Yeah.
that's the point. That's my point. So why Omari's young enough where he can go if he wants
Get
to.
another medal, yeah.
He can go and get more medals and then the medal, and then his stock rises 90 to 100%.
I just think
Absolutely.
Rico don't want the Olympians from the U.S.
I would like
to
this
decide.
young man to earn money. What the hell are we even
Yeah,
talking
but
about?
not all of them are making money.
How do you know he's not earning money? How do you know he's not earning money right now?
I know he is, but I don't know a lot about anything, but I do know amateurs and people going to the Olympics. I know that you have sponsors, and I know that if you were to go pro, you would have different kind of things, Omari, and for somebody as young and as talented as you, I believe that, when you're ready, and you've I don't know what more you need to do in terms of the amateur system, pal. I got everything here. However, I do think that you have a very, very bright future, and I really believe that.
Facts.
Gotcha.
He definitely does. And some people fight for legacy. Some people fight for money, and some people fight just because they love it. And whatever happens, let the chips fall as they may.
It is prize fighting, though. So
Well, it's prize fighting if you want it to be prize fighting.
It depends. For me,
you're not gonna win this fight, Rico. Okay?
it's like Drake in that one a freestyle. It has to be a combination, doesn't it? It's got to be a combination of.
Well, for
you want legacy. Can you see this kid? I mean, you seem to me.
I see him, and I know him, and I love him, and I know his personality, and it's like whatever.
So you want him to go to the Olympics again?
He can do it, and whatever he does, he's going to succeed.
Amari, what would you like to do?
He's not telling you.
We will see in the.
Is your manager in the back? Like in the back? Like
no, we'll just see in the next coming months. Nothing is being announced until the next.
I look forward to it.
Just be
in terms of signing.
I have a quick question. Are you a good shit talker, Omari?
No. I can be.
I feel like you're so nice. I don't know if I could see you shit talking, and I feel like once you go
with his friends, he is.
He's too nice.
With his friends. Josh,
I feel like once you go pro, you have to kind of talk shit so you can get some of these fights. So, but you seem like such a nice guy. I don't know if I could see you shit talking.
So lovely, and
I feel like I can. Like if it get there and the magnitude, like I just feel like they haven't seen that side of me yet. They look at me like, the Sugar Ray Leonard and that kind of vibe. But it's like when they get to those fights and I just get in my mode and because. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna change to like make fights happen, but I kind of get in like my mode, like you in front of me, so you gotta go type of vibe. So it's
You're
like
such a nice guy.
Wait, Nika, he is a nice guy. He is. Respect to his parents and props to them and to him, but I have heard him talk some mess to his friends. So I know it's in there.
Yeah, that's his brethren, though. That's different,
his family member.
Nah.
Nice,
this kid is neat.
Yeah.
Is this your people's right here? This might be your people's because
who is that?
It says the chit chat.
He can be me. Oh yeah, that's my cousin.
Okay.
Hi, cousin. Hi, cousin.
So she's like, oh yeah, you can talk shit.
So before we let you go and everybody says their last words, I have to say this because this is very profound for me. Like, I love you and there's so many things that I could say about you, but something that is very profound for me personally that I took from you. I remember we were praying. I don't know if it was, I forget when it was, but you said, God did not bring me this far just to bring me this far.
Mm-hmm.
And
Isn't
that
that
was
mean?
so profound to me.
Yeah.
And I use that today.
Yeah.
And I tell my fighters that God did not bring you this far just to bring you this far. So I
Yeah.
thank you for that because
Yeah.
it is profound.
Oh yeah, God first. I believe like I think for my like Olympic warm up, like I did something different. Like, I
Yes.
usually pray by myself and in my room, but
Yeah.
it was just like, something that told me, like everybody, all the coaches in the back, you gather
They
up and
needed it.
pray. And like, like my journey getting, and I said it in my documentary too, but like
Yogi, what's up?
just my journey getting here, wasn't easy. I went through, the ringer. I had to go back to Colorado, had a tough opponent in front of me to fight for
Yeah.
my spot. So
Yes. Yes. Oh, that was hard.
so I mean, so like
Pause.
getting here
Pause.
was getting here. It wasn't easy, and then going to Italy to qualify, and
Yes.
and the whole Olympic journey was amazing.
Yeah.
As well, being in the village, taking pictures with celebrities, LeBron, and being with Simone. It's just so much that I could talk about with the Olympics and stuff because it was a heck of
You had a
an
good time, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Have you been using your medal for like perks and stuff? Like you go to the supermarket and they be like your total $79.99 and be like,
Yeah.
excuse you, I have this medal.
May I please can I get some food stamps, please? I have a bronze medal.
Have you used it for any perks? Like just
I
walk around?
definitely, yeah, I feel like I've gotten like at least 5 to 10 free meals off of this. For
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to Florida. Where you at?
But a lot of people.
Popeyes?
Why you had to go to Popeyes, man?
I'm very
Right, why you
ignorant
going
and
to
very
Popeyes?
British. I'm very ignorant and very British. I think I know like 3. I think we got like a
Mexican
Wingstop
food.
down the road.
Use your medal for perks. Like if you go to the gas station, be like, maybe 20 on.
Micah, do you use
like,
any perks?
can I get a discount? I'm a world's Olympian.
Right. Yeah.
So, use it for your advantage.
Y'all ask me. I'm asking coaches. Is she staying the coach for another?
Oh, good question.
Omari.
You're out there, man, like Omari Jones.
You know what? This is the thing.
Hey,
If all my boxing
babies,
if my boxing babies stay, I'm staying.
Okay.
If we have an all new crew, I don't know.
Can you let the young man grow? What? Omari, I feel like the most qualified out here to give you advice.
No, please don't, Omari. No. Don't take no advice from this lad. No.
No, but you seem like
you see the thing in there. Shout me DM. I'll see you.
Yeah, just hit my DM, Rico, and
whatever. I would love
DM,
to interview
Rico.
you, mate. I'll be honest with you. There's one question that that's been burning me a lot.
You've been asking all the questions you've been wanting to. I don't know what you mean.
He's burning. He's burning right now.
If there was, hypothetically, right, not in any time period or even in this multiverse, that you would choose to go into the professional game with, hypothetically, not even real,
multiverse.
Thank you, Christine. This is why I keep you around, Christine. We with that being said, how in terms of this year to the end of the year, right? When hypothetically, would someone of your accomplishments think of going professional? Because you're like 30. God damn, a good ass record, bro. I mean, if you did want to.
He's still thinking about it. Don't answer. I already answered.
Yeah, yeah.
He's still thinking about it.
If
gotta
I
answer this question.
I was
Oh
a
my God.
psychic, if I was,
He beat a dead horse.
I,
He has not
do you know
been
what it is,
speaking.
Omari?
That's the
I
end of that
learned
question.
this lady,
Oh my God.
lovely lady, by the way. You can YouTube Auntie Cleo. She could see the future, past,
Oh no,
everything.
bye. No, we're not doing all
Um,
that voodoo stuff. You know what?
Omari,
So
can I
yeah,
ask
man.
thank
one
you,
question?
Oh yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can ask
Please,
whatever. I'm here.
can you tell me your right now in today boxing, who is your favorite boxer and why?
Today's boxer right now. I have. I'll say two. I like Terrence Crawford, Javante.
We've had talks about this.
Terrence Crawford and Javante. I like their style, and they're guys that could really bite down and get it if they have to and make adjustments. So those two right now are the guys. I was at the Canelo fight as well, and me and him talked it up for a little bit. Me and Crawford, so that was a great environment.
Oh, you mean Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, Kendrick. Yeah.
So Omari
God,
will tell
trying to
you
keep it
that
real.
we would go back and forth. We would go back and forth about some things, and I was like, Crawford's the guy. So I'm glad you're finally a believer.
Wait. Are you telling me that on July 29 of 2023,
The
you
fish
was
fry.
not thinking at 8 a.m. This was not the same answer?
Ask Omari if he had to pay me money over that fight.
Oh, Omari.
Omari, is she keeping you hostage in some sort of
It
way?
was
Like,
only
what?
$1. It was only $1, but
Blink
I got
twice.
that $1. And then I told him to take the $1 and give it to a homeless person because we have a lot in Colorado. But we did have a bet. Yes.
Colorado, I will come and liberate you all. Champ, honestly, it has been a pleasure. I'm not going anywhere or anything like that. But in terms of the future of the super welterweight division, I'll probably give you about 3 years until you go to middleweight. But it seems to be in very good hands. So I'm a fan.
He's Mr. Cleo. He can tell the future.
Thank you.
That was a joke and a good one.
I appreciate y'all, and
Appreciate you.
even in Coach Christine, she real dedicated to the podcast. Or even overseas, she'll stay up at whatever time, get up at whatever time.
And it's not easy, bro.
Oh yeah,
Omari.
Shout out to y'all and y'all crew. So, any other questions, y'all can ask away.
No, we're gonna let you go.
Yeah, I think let's give the last words. Let's give the last words. Nika, you want to go next, and then Crystal?
No, I want him to just let everybody know where they can find you on social media. I don't know if you're like really active on social media, but you will have to become active once you become pro, because that's like the new wave.
You have
absolutely.
You have a team, don't you? You have a machine behind you, don't you?
You can find me on Instagram at Banger put DEM them pause, and you can find me on Twitter at IM_Omari Jones, and then you can my merch right here.
Oh yeah, show off your merch. Yeah.
Yes.
$1 in a dream. OmariBangerJones.com. So
I'm gonna order some tomorrow.
Yeah,
I have a really good question, champ. If you could choose any coach, hypothetically, when you do go to the professional ranks, which one would it be?
My coach right now.
Good ass.
That was you. You're good. I will break you eventually.
He tried to break
his coach is awesome. His coach is awesome.
Well, you're trained by your father, right?
My dad is one of my trainers, and the head coach is Jason Galarza. I work with guys like Erickson Lubin, Dennis Galarza.
Yeah, he's awesome. He is. Crystal, any last words?
I'm a fan, and God bless you, brother. Honestly, and good luck.
You can anything else, Rico? You got my
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be real with all these ladies right now. I am going to add you on Instagram, and I'm going to
Oh, you're gonna add him. You
schedule.
didn't have him before. Oh,
I didn't honestly. Like I said, I didn't. I did not give a shit about the. Wait, that's bad.
it's
I
okay. It's
didn't
okay. Be
watch
honest. It's okay.
the. I didn't give a shit about your
The
Olympic.
American.
No. Just the Olympic squad in general. This was the last one that we're going to have in the Olympics. It was.
No, it's
It's a
not.
travesty.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
It's not.
Rico, where you come from again? Why you speak like
Go
that?
back to sleep. Rico.
Don't
Southampton,
believe the
England.
hype. Don't believe the hype. We're gonna be in LA 2028.
They
And
said
Be there.
shout out to my team too. They, we went out there and did our thing. Despite
Yes.
a lot of the results and
Amen.
close decisions that we didn't get. I was one of the close decisions too. Like I
Yep.
said, I wanted to bring home a gold. For my country and my team. But I'm glad I'm glad I brought back something. And shout out to my
Mate,
team.
keep your head up. Keep your
Work.
head up. You did very well, exceptional. In fact, I know, kids who. Well, I didn't know that the Olympics will have boxing next time. Sorry, guys,
They
that are
are.
very sad in the sense that they may not be able to get gold medals, bronze medals, or anything like that. So you've done your country very proud. All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Crystal, any last words?
First of all, thank you, Omari, for being on with us tonight. I appreciate you and all of your insight. Of course, we are very proud of you and your efforts that you put forth this year. Thank you to the chat. We always have a great chat up here in the Women Crush It Wednesdays. And Mr. Rico, I don't know where you're from. I don't know what you have in your brain today.
Literally,
God bless you.
my mother asked me the same thing, man. I don't even know.
Those tiny brain cells that you have
Oh,
today.
champ, just really quickly, Baturbiev or better Beeve or Beval?
I'm gonna go with B-Ball for the upset.
You're a very good runner. I don't mind. I like this.
Okay. Hey, Omari, I got another $1 on that. You're gonna be giving me another $1. I'm just saying.
What?
Make it two.
Yes.
I agree with you, Omari.
Okay.
You from
I'll
London?
take all y'all's dollars.
Okay.
I live in Southampton right now, which is close to the sea. But I originally was from London.
Got you.
So
And
Omari,
if you do decide to come here, come through.
we've been there to the UK. We've been there. We're
Have
gonna
you?
go
I've not seen. I know things. I would definitely know if you three stepped here. Definitely.
So Omari, God willing, I see you in Chula in November.
Yes.
And we will talk soon.
All right, Coach.
Thank you so much. Love you, darling.
Love you
Okay.
too.
Now we gotta get back to this AJ talk. We have a few minutes to get back to the AJ talk.
Oh God.
Yeah, because we weren't done with that. But go ahead and where did we leave off? We left off somewhere.
Can't remember.
Well, he was just saying he was pissed off because I said I was just like, AJ, to me, he does not have a chin. He just like
Right. And then
Mike Tyson, can I tell you why that's not a true statement? Because if ladies first.
He, to me, in my opinion, he doesn't have a chin. I feel like he could just go and he's gonna go down. He's gonna go down. I feel like
I really like you. Like honestly, I like you all. That's
he does not have a chin, and
that is
if he had a chin,
blasphemous.
a lot of his fights would go so differently. That's just.
You know why the heavyweight division is the creme de la creme? And I hate using French words. The reason why it's so prestigious is because if you get hit by 250 pounds of pure Dubois inside fightingness, Mike Tyson, as spectacular as your chin is, I'm sure even mine.
My chin hasn't been tested, so I'm just,
and I wouldn't like it not to be.
And I'm not gonna let nobody test my chin either. I don't fight fair. So if somebody is bigger than me, they're gonna get.
Okay, we got the AKs in the back.
They're gonna get elbows. I'm gonna fight dirty because I'm a small.
Okay.
Person.
Well, Mike Tyson's MMA aside.
About AJ right now.
So I was gonna say I got a little bit of criticism because I had tweeted that
What?
I had seen that in the last few fights, I had seen little clues about what was going to happen in this fight. And I said, maybe, AJ needs to like sell cologne or underwear.
You lot are taking the
And
piss in it.
I got a little bit of flack, which is fine. And
Good.
it's not an insult. I was just giving him other options. Even though he's got money out the wazoo and he is the money guy, like he can sell, like we already know over there, he's going to sell out an arena like from the rafters. Even if he fights again, in 6 months, somebody we don't even know of, he's going to sell out the arena. And I get it. I get it.
Because he can still beat a lot of fighters. It's just
he can. And I'm not saying that, but maybe a little side gig,
well, he does modeling on the side.
Can I give an interesting statistic?
Yes.
This is one of the. Actually, there's a couple of years, but I'll just do this one. There's not one single American heavyweight fighter within the top 10 rankings.
No, I can believe that.
But we speaking
No,
of
it's a
AJ,
fact.
right?
Yeah, I believe
Well,
that.
he's in the
And
top
I'm not
10
in
rankings.
competition about
That's
that.
the
No,
thing.
I believe it. I do believe it, and that's cool. AJ was the guy. And he is the guy. He is the guy. He is. No
For what?
disrespect, but I did, like I said, I did see some things that I knew this was going to happen.
Well, so Mike Tyson, I love that fucking that nickname. You've talked about Big Femi's chin.
Yeah.
I'd like you to elaborate on that.
There's nothing to elaborate on because there's no chin to elaborate
There's
on.
plenty of wow.
He doesn't have a chin, man.
Okay, can you tell me what is a good chin
but
for you?
I'm not retiring him. I'm just saying, like, when
What's
you
a good
ask me
chin?
what did I feel when he got knocked down the first time? I didn't feel anything because I knew it would happen. Like, I'm not surprised.
Same.
This has happened many a times already, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, no.
Like a nightmare and a happy day at the same time. So what's a good chin, ladies?
I mean, a
Take
good
your time.
chin.
Take your time.
Better Believe has a good chin.
No, heavyweight.
I think.
Heavyweight.
Let's see who has a good.
Tyson Fury.
I mean, I was gonna say that my favorite, Tyson Fury, has a good chin.
No, he doesn't.
Why not?
Because he's been put down by.
Did you not see him rise from the dead?
By who? Deontay Wilder, who
against who?
Power in his hand? Like, no, he had no.
No, Deontay Wilder's power has been debunked every single time that he's hit so-called B+ fighters with the right hand. No one's gone down. Tyson Fury.
Daniel says Usyk has a good chin.
I agree with that.
He does. He does. Absolutely.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
But Usyk's an anomaly. We will not see another Usyk until Moses Ituma rules the heavyweight division from Britain.
Is that fight still on, by the way? Usyk Fury in the December.
Who have you guys got for that one?
Usyk again. I have Usyk the first time. I take Usyk again the second time.
Yeah, I did not the first time, but I definitely will the second time. I mean, it was close. Those were my two favorite guys. It was like, I had to just like flip a coin.
But it's the same with Beterbiev and Bivol. Like, it's so hard.
It is hard. It is.
It's not. Bivol will win, but that will probably be.
And those are the fights we want to see, though.
Actually, I agree with you. I can't believe this, Rico. This is like a moment of history.
Whoa! Hang on. You have tweeted me nice things, darling. Okay, let's not let that go amiss. And I've tweeted you nice things back. The one thing that I will say in terms of nothing, British people, we just do that. With in terms of Beterbiev and Bivol, I think that it might be the greatest fight within the last 20 years, possibly. I think it's an immovable, unstoppable force versus an immovable object. However, Bivol has those injuries that he's had. There's no way he's beating Bivol. No way.
I don't know. I had a guy that was in camp. I had a guy that was a fighter of ours. He was in camp with both, and I'm just saying, I got Beterbiev. But
No amount of bear wrestling will save him from you, D-Bevel.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see. And I got $1 on it.
Well, we do have a personal bet, don't we?
We
And
do.
I can't wait until you shout my name every 15 minutes.
Nah, you're gonna be doing that. They're gonna be hearing my name. I'm just saying.
Can I say the tone that you can do it in? I want you to be
Super chat here.
Rico.
Thanks to Mark Nash TV. Just please match my donation to support the show. We appreciate you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
So
Thanks,
before we wrap it up, last words. Last words. You want to start, Nika?
I'm just gonna keep it cute. Thanks to everybody in the chat for tuning in. I've been behaving as much as I can, but people be testing me, man. They be testing me.
What's happened to
into
you?
their bullshit, but I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm gonna keep it cute. So yeah, catch y'all next Wednesday.
Absolutely. Crystal, what you got?
Keep it cute and drink water. Right?
Drink your water.
In your brunch boxing cup. Which,
yeah,
you know,
every Saturday.
I would love my
Shout
cup.
out to Matt. Big up to Matt from Brunch Boxing.
Yeah,
and
Matt,
thank you again, ladies.
And Mike.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
thank you so much again
Rico,
for allowing me on the
words.
show. Thank you so much again. It's very rare at this type of time that I get to speak to a future world champion and 3 very lovely, beautiful ladies. So thank you so much for always having me on the show. It's always a pleasure. And thank you so much, Christine, Nika, and Manzo. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it.
And I just have to say that honestly, like the British breakfast, the breakfast from the UK is like one of my favorites. I will say
the beans and stuff.
Yeah, do you like the
beans?
Micah, don't.
Sausage. I love everything.
You're moving mad. You're moving hella disrespectful towards His Majesty
is the
the
only
King.
thing that I don't eat, but everything else is so good.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not seen a British breakfast that has.
They do have good breakfast. I promise. I promise.
Christine, you've been there, innit? You know, we like
the beans there. I have not seen any of this. It looks
only the beans that I don't eat. Everything else I eat.
This is a travesty. I feel like God has made it my personal responsibility to make sure that you guys have a good breakfast when you come here.
Absolutely. No, honestly, I do love the breakfast, except for
my eggs.
You can say no to the beans, by the way.
Yes, everything else is.
You won't get killed.
On the toast.
Yeah, everything else is delicious.
Monzo is real out here. This is Europe.
Put them on the toast.
On your breakfast thing. Some of the places I've seen, they would have been good if they didn't have the beans on the plate.
They remind me of like a beanie weenies, the beanie weenies, the sweet beans. You know.
I'm sorry.
I don't like those.
What does Kool-Aid taste like?
Kool-Aid.
Wait, I know it tastes better.
Do you really?
I don't want diabetes.
Do you put like a lot of sugar?
It
like
tastes better than beans for breakfast. If you're trying to compare food, you're gonna lose. I'm just trying to.
I don't think that's true. But Mike, when you're ready to come to Britannia, all 3 of you, I would love to treat you to a proper British breakfast. I think that might be the best breakfast you guys have ever had.
Proper British breakfast, though, don't it?
You'll have to see. You'll have to come here, Mike Tyson.
So, and then Mexican. I'm sorry, Mexican breakfast is better. My bad. Mexican.
What even is that? Is it like 3 tortillas and
huevos, rancheros, chilaquiles?
Oh, it's Dominican breakfast. You know, tres golpes is some mango with some eggs.
I'll take it.
So, Dominican in the house. We're gonna put our bid in there too.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna teach me Spanish, right?
No.
Rico, you don't speak Spanish?
I look like I do, but please don't let all of this fool you. I just want to be cool, and it didn't work out. So I'd love you guys to teach me Espanol. Gracias.
Mike and Crystal can do that.
First, you gotta work on our breakfast.
Either or both.
Yeah. All right, ladies, gentlemen. Love to love y'all. It has been a great show. You've got to come on again. Rico, whenever you're up for the challenge.
I would love to. Anytime you lot would love me to come onto the show, I would love to. I really enjoy myself.
the guest to become pro when he said
Why not?
he was still
You want
thinking about it.
that
He was
poor
like,
you want that poor kid to go to the amateurs again, to be sponsored by what? Nike for
sorry,
like
but
20 quid
Trust
when
me,
he
he's
could.
doing
the
good.
pros
Trust
right
me.
now is not really like it's cracked out what it seems to be. Like look what
It's not right now.
not.
It's
So
dead.
I
It's
wouldn't be
dead.
rushing him to be going pro.
In America, I
Yes,
can
in
understand that.
America, it
But
is. It is.
America's not the only place in the world,
Well,
Christine.
maybe someone needs to knock on his door that's not from America. Then maybe he'll look at it.
I will
But
be
right
knocking
now
on doors.
he's
I'm not gonna lie.
thinking
Okay.
about it. And you was
Sounds
trying to
good.
come from every angle that you could, and he was still firm.
I know for a fact that kid has at least 3 offers in his mobile phone
Oh,
right
course.
now.
Yeah, of
absolutely.
course.
But I will tell you one thing about him too. He is very strong-minded with what he wants to do. He does
He's a
not
good
get
kid,
swayed.
man.
Trust
He
me.
seems
He
like a
does
really good
not
kid.
get swayed.
And he
If you
not
want
too
something,
Rico.
Are you stopping people swaying him, Christine? He sounds like he's not had a date in like since birth. I don't know. What
no,
about you?
he's fine. Trust me. He's fine. He's good.
You worry about the British boxes, okay?
I worry about everybody,
Worry
Mike
about the
Tyson.
British boxes.
I worry about everyone.
Shout
Thank
out
you
to
guys
Crunk.
again.
They sent me this t-shirt. Shout out
Yes.
to Crunk Boxing. Thank you so much. Everybody order their shirts and everybody have a good night and love to love you. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
I love